that down?
I think it was just going with Coach Parker and looking at that video and really hammering out why I'm missing arm side or why I'm missing down low, and so that when we hammered out the mechanics, it's gonna leading up to filling up the zone more, so that I will have less balls on my pitch and just more strikes, and that would lead to more swing and misses.
You've been a guy that has started and also pitched in the bullpen and closed. You know, what's what goes in, what's the biggest difference in the preparation for you, in these different circumstances?
I think the biggest preparation difference is that starting role, you kind of have all the time you need. You can start 2 hours early, you can start an hour early, and kind of in that reliever closer role, you have 5 minutes. You have 10 pitches in the bullpen, and if you feel good, you feel good. If you don't, you're still going to come in. So it's more about just having my routine before the game versus I have 5 minutes to go throw. So just setting that routine early and getting it down early.
How good do you think you could be as a starter this year?
I think sky's the limits. I think that's one of the reasons I came back. I've only had one full season in college baseball, so I think that's a little chip on my shoulder to prove how good I am.
Definitely. And then what have you liked so far from the transfer pitchers on the team? Is there any guy in particular that's, really caught your eye?
I think two of them, James Six and Noah Hall, I think those are two guys that are going to be big pieces this year, that they don't throw a straight fastball. Everything moves in every which direction, so I think those are going to be two pieces for us that are going to help us a lot this year.
How good do you think the pitching staff can be this season?
I think it can be really good. I think pitchers got in with Coach Parker, and that if we do with what he's telling us, I think the sky's the limits again.
Do you guys use the way last season ended in the regional round as motivation, for this year?
I think we definitely do. I think our goal is always Omaha every year, and that I think with our pitching staff, it's to go put up zeros every day in every inning. That if we can help our offense, if they only score one run an inning and we can win a game 1-0, then that's going to help us a lot as a pitching staff. So just go put up zeros.
What's your biggest goal individually for this season?
I think just go and prove how good I am. I think having that little chip on my shoulder from the draft last year, so just go prove how good I am.
Going off that, can you go more in depth with, that chip on your shoulder, from the MLB draft? How does it affect you heading into this season?
I think after day 2 of the draft in last year, I was kind of set on coming back, where before the draft I was kind of 50-50. So I think some guys were taking in front of me, and so I think coming back this year just to prove to everyone that I can really be a starter in that starter role, and just prove how good I am.
How do you guys go about replacing guys like Farr and Jordan that left, for the draft last year?
I think it's kind of just the mentality of the next man up. I think we have a lot of young guys that can fill those roles, so now it's just going out there and proving that we can have that Saturday starter, we can have that Sunday starter, or we can have that new closer. It's kind of just the next man up mentality.